During the 19th century, the Catholic Church experienced a remarkable missionary renewal. Priests, religious brothers, and sisters left their homelands to proclaim the gospel, strengthen Christian communities, and revive the faith. Among them was a humble Franciscan whose life would unite the Holy Land and Canada, leaving a lasting spiritual legacy on both sides of the Atlantic. His name was Frédéric Janssoone. Frederic was born on November 19, 1838, in the village of Ghyvelde, in northern France. His father died while he was still a child, leaving his mother to raise the family with limited means. From an early age, Frederic learned the value of hard work, trust in God's providence, and faithful prayer. These quiet years shaped the humility that would define his entire life. After working for several years to help support his family, Frederic entered the Order of Friars Minor, the Franciscan family founded by Saint Francis of Assisi. Drawn by the ideals of poverty, simplicity, and joyful service, he embraced religious life wholeheartedly. Ordained a priest in 1870, he soon received an unexpected mission that would change his life forever. He was sent to the Holy Land. Serving as Assistant Custos of the holy places, Father Frederic welcomed pilgrims from many nations and helped care for the sanctuaries connected with the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus. With patience and kindness, he guided visitors through the places where the gospel events had unfolded, encouraging them to deepen their faith. For him, the Holy Land was not merely a collection of historical sites but a living testimony to Christ's saving work. Years spent in Jerusalem gave Frederic a profound love for the gospel. His preaching helped countless pilgrims understand that following Christ meant more than admiring sacred places. It meant allowing the Lord to transform everyday life through prayer, charity, and faithful discipleship. His calm spirit and generous heart won the respect of everyone who met him. In 1881, his superiors sent him to Canada, where he would spend the greater part of the rest of his life. Traveling throughout Quebec, he preached retreats, missions, and conferences, encouraging families to deepen their faith and trust in God's mercy. He also played an important role in developing the Shrine of Our Lady of the Cape in Trois-Rivières, which would become one of North America's great Marian pilgrimage sites. Father Frederic tirelessly promoted devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary and encouraged frequent participation in the sacraments. His preaching was simple, accessible, and deeply rooted in the gospel. He visited homes, comforted the sick, encouraged vocations, and quietly strengthened many religious communities. His influence spread not through dramatic gestures but through constant and faithful service. He also helped Canadians develop a greater appreciation for the Holy Land, encouraging pilgrimages and fostering a deeper understanding of the places where Jesus lived, preached, died, and rose again. Throughout his ministry, Frederic remained remarkably humble, never seeking recognition and always directing people toward Christ rather than himself. After more than 30 years of devoted missionary service in Canada, Father Frederic died peacefully in Montreal on August 4, 1916, at the age of 77. Those who had known him already regarded him as a man of exceptional holiness. His reputation for virtue continued to grow long after his death. In 1988, Pope John Paul II proclaimed him blessed, recognizing his life of heroic virtue and faithful service to the Church. Today, pilgrims continue visiting Our Lady of the Cape Shrine and praying through his intercession. His witness remains especially meaningful to Catholics in Canada and to the Franciscan family throughout the world. Blessed Frédéric Janssoone reminds us that true greatness is found in humble and faithful service. When we place our lives entirely in God's hands and seek His will each day, He can accomplish far more through us than we could ever imagine. Blessed Frédéric Janssoone, teach us to serve with humility, to love the Church faithfully, and to lead others to Jesus through our words and our example. Pray for us.